Kortright Center for Conservation is rounding the end of their annual Sugarbush Maple Syrup Festival. Teacher Aldo Macio talks about the history of the event.
Well, maple syrup is a great Canadian tradition going back thousands of years, so we celebrate it every year.
Signs and models are posted throughout the trail to teach people facts about maple syrup.
67% sugar is what syrup is, so that's why you have to boil it for hours. That's why the stuff's so expensive.
Children were able to participate in the learning process by answering questions for demonstrators. Visitors traveled back in time to see pioneer Megan. She showed them what color the sap becomes during each step in the process. Another demonstration shows how rocks were used by the Aboriginals to boil the sap by taking them from the hot fire. A lot goes into making one small bucket of maple syrup.
Even though the technology has changed, we're still basically taking the gift of the maple tree and turning it into something that people just love.
Some of the trees have been around for years, but once they reach a certain age, they are retired and new trees are planted. The shack allows the conservation to show visitors how syrup is made today.
I have my evaporator, which still uses fire, but the fire is contained.
Sean Dinley usually works at another conservation area, but today he was at Kortright Center for a demonstration.
And people, they live in Toronto, they don't always get an opportunity even just to have a walk in the forest, so I think it provides families with a great opportunity to do that, so I'm happy to be here to help facilitate that.
Wagon rides are also available for families to enjoy.
Canada produces 85% of the world's maple syrup, and this is the only time of season that the sap can be properly extracted from the trees. Here at Kortright Center for Conservation, the sap is extracted for educational purposes rather than for selling purposes. I'm Natalia Vega, Humber News.